American. One of the facts that being in a free nation, I don't have a right to be unoffended. Sometimes I'm going to get offended. That's part of the consequence for being free. Is that something we should maybe do a better job of protecting rather than acquiesce to somebody who said my feelings got hurt?
I have an endless sense of humor about everything I am, everything I do, everything I say. That's me. I'm not North Korean. I just think we have to ask ourselves these questions. Do we make comedies about child abuse and domestic violence? We don't. So why is it okay to make a comedy about assassination when it's not a fictitious character? I think that's the whole bottom line.
You know, a few years ago,
if it were a fictitious character, this movie would be out there.
A few years ago, there was a movie, and it was about the assassination of George W. Bush. He was in office at the time. He was a sitting president. I thought it was offensive, but I was one that, as offensive as I thought the movie was, and as much as I thought it should be a commercial disaster, I didn't want the government of North Korea, or especially the government of the United States, I don't want them saying that they're going to put a kibosh on the movie, because I don't want the government ever dictating what an artist expresses, even if it's something that I find objectionable.
You don't. Of course you don't.
So how do we get to that balance?
But we have to also take into consideration that we have another culture we're talking about. So we have to take that into consideration. I love Seth Rogen. I love James Franco. I love the whole idea of this movie. However, we have to take into consideration we hurt a lot of feelings, and we hurt a lot of cultural feelings. So this being said, are we guilty of something that's not perfect? I think we might be a little bit.
I really appreciate your perspective. I wanted someone from the artistic community to come on and express it, and thank you so much for